Hello, dear Aries, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your November general and love reading that we'll be looking at. These readings are late, unfortunately. Cannot do anything about that. Anyway, we'll be looking at general and love, and they will be fairly quick. As many of you know, I've got a lot on my plate this month, so I will be extending this reading. We'll be looking specifically at love. If you're interested in the extended, then you can get the link beneath the video, or through my website or through Patreon. Thank you so much for being here and for liking, sharing, and subscribing. So, Spirit, what is going on? What is the message in the month of November? We are in an eclipse month, so a lot of life-changing events are happening, dear Aries. So what's going on with you? Some sort of a decision that you're needing to make, or you're trying to juggle your finances. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node, all in Aries. What's on your mind? See, you're trying to juggle your finances. There's something related to work, some sort of a decision pertaining to your securities, emotional, physical, financial. Where are you coming from? Seven of Cups, recent past, Six of Wands, possible outcome. We've got the Lovers. So yes, this can be a love relationship. It can be a partnership. Not only is it pertaining to love with the Lovers, but again, the Lovers also speak to decisions. We've got Gemini here. We've got, I'm going to say Gemini. Obviously, Pisces, I would say Leo here, and a fair bit of Earth. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Nine of Pentacles. So it's got to do with singlehood, or someone standing financially on their own, or possible also needing to make a decision, juggling between two relationships, two decisions. We see with the Seven of Cups where you're coming from, that's like very much of an illusion. Don't know what to do, too many choices. And you may also be dealing with someone that has got some strong ego with that Six of Wands. It does speak to career as well, and what is it that you're working on. So recently, in the past, you've had some sort of recognition. Four of Pentacles on your mind. Not only is it I'm juggling my finances, it's like you're trying to secure something, but also Four of Pentacles usually shows someone that's not open emotionally, someone that's holding on to something, holding back on things, information, or on their true emotions, let's say. We go from the 2 to the 4, so you are transitioning from trying to make a decision, but also I think what I get here is that it's not only involving you. There are other people involved here. That's why there's so many in actuality. He's got the Two of Pentacles up in the air, which says that he's got that ability, but the two are on the floor, which does speak to uncertainty. It's like I'm halfway there, but I'm not fully happy with something. It's going to be a very important head over heart decision that you're going to need to make towards the end of November. What is your karma dharma? And you've got the Justice, another card of trying to balance things out. Libra, and Libra is relationships, partnerships for Aries, if you're an Aries rising more so. Okay, Justice is like it's a very karmic card. It's all about relationships. You're trying to come into peace, trying to make things fit. Someone is like really, we've got the Juggler here. You're juggling a lot of things at once. Some of you are being like pulled from one place to another. Let's see what the Lenormand holds for you. We'll take another few cards here. Let's see what the Lenormand has for Aries in the month of November. Justice is a number 11. Now, November is the 11th month. On the 11th of the 11th, it is a portal that opens. Some sort of justice will come to you. Some sort of peace and harmony. But we've got the clock here, which does speak to timing. So you're looking for your way. I mean, this is the compass. You're waiting for some sort of a, I don't know, is it a decision someone else needs to make? Because you're waiting to have the understanding or the tools, possibly also the finances, yes. And this could also speak to a futuristic matters that are going on now. It's like you're looking towards the future and saying, you know, even where work is concerned, maybe you need to double, like work 2 different jobs, juggle, because if you're having changes in your life, which do affect your securities, it's like you're in between the 2 worlds. It's like you're strategizing and planning for the future. Like sometimes you feel as though you're on your own. Now, I don't know if this 9 of Pentacles, which is usually the Virgo card. Virgo is all about work, and it's your daily routine. It's your health as well, dear Aries. But you're looking for answers. You're hoping to be guided. I mean, the compass is like a tool that's given to you, whether it's information, whether it is some sort of a decision that you're waiting for from someone else. And yes, it can be also love here. So I don't know if some of you are coming out of a past relationship, because we do have the single person here. 9 of Pentacles is someone that they're self-sustained, right? So they can do anything on their own. And you are the individual, Aries. You are very much about I, me, my. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, a lot of doubt pertaining to your securities and anything connected to your money, emotional, materialistic security. All those things come up for me. Let's take one more there. We've got the tree. And the tree to me speaks to something, something that's been planted a long time ago and you've needed to wait. The tree can speak to strength. I mean, think of the roots, how deep they go with a tree that's, you know, grown. Trees are very old, right? They take years to grow, to become stable and steady, and this could be signifying also 9 to 12 months. Now, of course, the tree can speak to a past connection as well, a spiritual connection, but the tree also speaks to health, emotional health. Look, if you've been going through a difficult time, because we've got also the Justice card could also speak to possible separation, where you could be in between 2 worlds. Maybe you've been connected with someone you're connecting with someone now. It's like this theme is coming up now, and it's very important. This time is very important for a connection with someone that you've known from the past, possibly. Someone you've known for a long time. I mean, these 2 cards speak to longevity, right? Waiting. I mean, Saturn in Capricorn. And we know that you have been challenged by Pluto transiting through Capricorn to make the necessary changes in your life that you need to make. It's like you're going through a very deep, transformative change. It's like you're building something from the ground up, I feel here. So maybe there's a brand new portal opening for you. Some of you could be leaving a past commitment, marriage. Commitments don't only speak to marriage. They could speak to contracts, some sort of a job. So I feel as though you're in transition, Aries. What's at the bottom here? And we've got, there's a lot, 2-2. Oh my God, like, hello. We are in the year 2022. 11 of the 11th is just ahead of us. This is a very important time for you. So there's lots of decisions that you're going to have to make. There's hesitation as well. There's a lot of emotional fear as well moving forward, pertaining to things that you don't know about possibly. That's probably what you're waiting for, some sort of guidance here. And I don't know if the guidance or the support comes from family or comes from a spiritual connection, someone you've been connected to from the past. Now, even this card with the clock speaks to blockages and time. It's Chronos, right? The Lord of Time, and karma. So you've been dealing with a lot. You've been waiting on those signs. And it's as though, I mean, we've got the sun here. So it's like you're dealing with those blockages. You're probably trying to overcome those obstacles, whatever they are, and you're putting in an extra effort, trying to prove yourself, or someone is putting in the effort here to prove that they want this connection, that they want this new contract, this new partnership. Let's see what's going on with that 2 of Pentacles in the now. We've got the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Lots of information, quick and harsh information. We are in eclipses, so we do see lots of clouds, but, you know, the Knight of Swords does bring you in the information, whether it's helping, I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of information that's coming in that's sort of freeing you up from the illusion. Because if we look at the 7 of Cups, it is an illusion, and it's the seed of your reading. What's going on here? Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. If this is a partnership or a relationship, maybe there's been a fight, a misunderstanding, possibly also because the Queen of Swords, which is usually Libra, right, she cuts through the cloud. So something that's come to light from the past has brought you some sort of, has put you in a more powerful position, or if there's been a fight or an argument, I do see the 6 of Wands as ego as well. So it's like having taken a step back and said, look, I can do this on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need your support, blah, blah, blah. So the ego may be coming from you as well. Let's see what the 6 of Wands speaks to. 5 of Swords. So it doesn't get any better, it looks like, from the past. Right now with the Knight of Swords, sorry, it could also speak to legalities, some sort of information through some sort of a lawsuit or something like that, that sort of will help you make the decision moving forward. Let's see what that 4 of Pentacles is. We've got Temperance. Temperance, which is Archangel Michael. The Temperance card to me speaks to extreme, even though the 4 of, because it is a Jupiterian card, the 4 of Pentacles speaks to the miser. So what I get here is Spirit is saying to you, do not worry, you will be supported, you will be looked after in due time. I mean, Temperance there's something being worked out here. There's guiding help from Spirit. What's the Lovers? Now, I don't know if you're dealing with worldly matters. Temperance is Sagittarius, could speak to possible, I don't know, your beliefs, maybe going through some sort of a shift, or even Jupiter can speak to legalities and some truths or some sort of wisdom coming through. What is the Lovers? What's the possible outcome here with the Lovers? We've got the Ace of Cups. What's that Nine of Pentacles, which is the general energy here? Now, maybe you're dealing, if this is a love connection, you could be dealing with someone that's a foreigner, someone that's someone that comes from a different area of the world. And now Temperance speaks to finding your balance, but it says it's going to take a bit of time. Maybe the other person is putting in extra effort. We go from the Two of Pentacles to the Four. Putting in extra effort to do this, to bring in the peace and the balance in both your lives. Maybe they're doing the extra work. I don't know. It will be different for each of you. We do see a possible new beginning here. Something that will bring in happiness. What's that Nine of Pentacles? We've got the Page of Pentacles, which does complete the 9. It makes it a 10. So there is going to be support. There is going to be financial stability. The support, as I said, could be, yes, it could be through family. Yes, it could be through a partner. Someone who completes you. Someone who supports you. Page of Pentacles could also be a child. Some of you could be a mother, you know, someone who's going through divorce, or you've been through divorce and you're still going through hardships here with the Five of Swords, which does bring in other people in the picture, right? Five of Swords. This could also speak to self-doubt. I mean, we've got a card of self-doubt with that Five of Swords. And we've also got the card of confidence, which is the Six of Wands. So that's, again, it could be like polarities here, where someone is not trusting in their ability, or someone is doubting themselves at different stages. So your self-confidence comes up here, that you will be able to manage, that you will be able to take that next step, whatever it is for you. I just want to see this Knight of Swords and what's the information that's coming in. Whatever information comes in, it frees you up. There will be freedom, the ability to move freely. The Star does speak to hope. It speaks to hope. It speaks to a possible wish fulfillment. It speaks to healing. Something maybe that was too far to even imagine in the past could be showing up for you now, right? Remember that the eclipse, which is going to be a full moon in a Taurus, is going to be on Uranus. And this is the card of Uranus, right? The star. So breaking free, there's understanding, there's intelligence, there's also support from friends possibly on making your decisions on. It's like you're going through portals, a new portal in your life, a very important one. What's going on at the bottom? We've got that Ten of Wands, and we see, I feel that you've planted those seeds from the past, but it was only a matter of timing that you would have the tools. I see the compass there, and the compass can also speak to possible long distance. I don't know if some of you are preparing for a long distance move, if you are connecting with someone that is at a physical distance, right? Because the compass can say that you felt lost, but you have what you need. The door opens here. The Ten of Wands is the end of the burden. And yes, you've got a lot on your plate right now, but we do see an opening here. And even the little, the bird here, the news that comes in will bring you peace. There is a new beginning here. Let's see what the Energy Oracle holds for you. And I will be taking, my dear friends, as I said, this is a new deck that I've got. I'll be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and I will be taking, in the extended, my handwritten love messages as well. Stay till the end. I will take a message from the Mythic Oracle. But let's see energetically where you are in the month of November. For Aries, dear Spirit, for Aries. There's the lily, and the lily does speak to something going through a purification. And yes, it can speak to a divine connection with spirit, but also with a very, very, very important spiritual connection. And we have Angel of Strength, and it's in the reverse. So some of you are doubting that you have got the strength to be able to complete or to move forward on this new possible chapter that is opening for you up in your life. And maybe also the Angel of Strength being in the reverse. If this is the other person, again, I'm going to say that self-doubt comes up. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo, Aquarius. As I already spoke of the other signs, we've got Gemini. If you are dealing with a Gemini, has issues. I mean, your ruling planet Mars is retrograding in the sign of Gemini. So if you are dealing with a Gemini person, then generally they have difficulties in making decisions. They need to, many times they use their logic and not their heart. So with Mars retrograding in Gemini, whatever decisions we're meant to make, there's a lot of things that we need to sort of talk about, figure out, to be able to move forward on what it is that we desire. And obviously you are dealing with the past. Your ruling planet Mars in Gemini retrograde. Yes, past themes will come up. So yeah, so that's what I have for you, dear Aries. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Those of you that want to follow me on to the extended, please do so. Let's just take the last card. I almost forgot. Let's see what the message from the gods or the heroes is for Aries. And we've got Zeus and the Father. So Zeus is Jupiter, my dear friends, and this is a 10. And look at all that lightning around Zeus. I mean, Uranus on this eclipse. Something is ending, and I do feel that there is support here. Zeus is optimism, his support, his intelligence, his wisdom. He is also, Jupiter is long distance travel. So it does bring up a lot of themes. And we've got the Father. Some of you may have also a Father that is up in heaven that is guiding you and supporting you. So pay attention. You may also see a Father that's passed on in your dreams. We do have the Father, or there's someone who is mature, someone who sits in a position of power that is there to guide you and support you, if not only from spirit, the Aries. So this is wonderful. I love that we've got Zeus and the Father. You've got support. Do not worry. Love and light to all of you. I will talk to you soon. Ta-da.